Recording in progress.
We're giving a couple more minutes, folks. All right. Hi, everybody. I'd love to see who's online. We can see your faces. Let's see who's around. Manan's there. I see our faculty. Sachin is there. Great. I see who else is there. I see Harsh's phone, Aman. Okay, good. We've got some people. Folks, as no matter how much we try and prepare, there's always something that stands out. Today, you might hear a little echo. I hope not, but if you are hearing an echo, I'm sorry. We've tried everything. This seems to be a Zoom issue, which we can't quite get, but it shouldn't impact the performances. So, welcome to the Winter 2025 online showcase. This is a very special showcase because we have a very tight set of performances. We always do, but it's been one of the missions that we started since the beginning of the Goa Jazz Academy, that whoever's online should try and experience what it's like being in Goa. And if they can't come to Goa, we can try in some little way to bring Goa to you. And hopefully we can live up to that this evening. So we have 10 performances. I don't think it'll last for more than 20 minutes. So please do focus in, enjoy the music, let these amazing musicians take you on a little journey. And I might call on some of you to just say a few words. And for those of you who are performing, I might ask you a little bit about where you are, what you're doing, and something interesting about yourself, because we'd love to get to know you a little more. A special thanks to all our faculty who have just, I'm going to share our screen, who've just come hot off the rails, executing an amazing on-ground showcase. So thanks to all of you. I can't imagine how tired you must be, but now to get onto the online showcase and get all these videos produced has been pretty intense. A big shout out to Piran, who executed on the last mile and got a lot of videos and a lot of production done. So thank you for that, P. And of course, to all our students. So without further ado, let me just show a couple of things to you that are important about the Academy. One is, if you haven't already, check out our Instagram. Can everyone see my screen? I hope you can. Here are a few snapshots of the on-ground showcase. Some really wonderful performances. Really great ensemble. Avin here playing some kids. We always have a mix of styles, varieties, ages, everything. That's Nalini. As you can see, that's a beautiful little backdrop. A lot of students here. I encourage you to go through this. I'm not going to go through an Instagram page on this thing. But what's really important is to just spend a few minutes, if you can, going through our website. You can see a lot of what we're doing in terms of programs. Some of our new faculty, including Kritika Malhotra, who's just joined the drum faculty, and of course, everything else that we are doing. All right, so our first performer is, in fact, one of our recent one-year program graduates. He's now studying fingerstyle and classical guitar with Shamant Bell, who is our classical guitar faculty. And unfortunately, he's busy opening a new bar. If you're in Goa, go check out Binka's. It's really cool. But his evenings have to be busy with that. So Here is Orion. If you're lucky, you might hear him twice today. Here is Orion playing a beautiful fingerstyle piece. Wait.
Karan, you're muted.
Okay. Can we all give a little round of applause for Ori? That was a very challenging piece. Orion, are you to be seen anywhere? Where?
Hello, can you hear me, Karan?
Yes, yes.
Yes, hi.
Hi. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to and about this piece?
Well, so I've recently got into this sort of Latin Spanish classical guitar playing. I mean, it's completely new for me because I've always been playing electric up until now. And well, yeah, it's been a great journey. It's been super fun. And yeah, I enjoy playing.
Wonderful. And tell us a little bit about yourself. What have you been up to outside of practicing so
So
much guitar?
I have been playing guitar since the early age of 7, but other than that, I really enjoy playing football. And another one of my passions is traveling. Like I love getting to know many other places outside India, and yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you. Like I said, if we're lucky, we might get to see him again. Our next performer is Sachin Dangi, who has been with us for a long time. He is a fabulous guitar player. And I'm going to let his performance speak. Then maybe we can have a little chat with him. He's had a lot of interesting life updates. So here goes Sachin playing the great Charlie Parker tune, Yardbird Suite.
You're muted again, Kiran.
Karan, you're on.
Sorry about that. Sorry, Sachin. The last minute got cut by mistake, but it was the head out. Kid, that was fantastic. Let's give him a round of applause. Sachin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you've been up to and what you're learning?
Sure, Karan. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Karan, I think after I left the 1 year course, I realized there was so much material that I was given, but I had not digested it properly. So there was a lot of work which I had been working on so far, like arpeggios, enclosures, and so on. And I've been actually not very methodical with it. You would notice that in this video, for instance, there was a gypsy guitar. And recently started taking classes with Sugar, which was a chord melody style of playing. So I first got interested in the Joe Pass style of playing record melody. Then I realized that was not quite my forte. So I went into gypsy jazz. Then I realized these guys are playing pass. I'm not there yet. So even that has been back right. I'm back to basics. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Wonderful. That was a tough tune to attempt. Really good work. And can you tell us, Sachin is about to get, he's about to get married, right?
No, I am married.
He got married.
So my wife is here.
Hey,
Congratulations.
thank you.
This is so wonderful. You guys must come and jam out with us in Goa.
Will do, definitely, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, great. Sachin, congratulations. That was excellent. See you again next semester, either on ground or online again, please. And congratulations. Okay, our next performance is Avin, who is also in the 1 year program. Again, I'm going to let him play something that he's been learning with Manan, who is our piano faculty, one of our piano faculties, and also who teaches theory for the 1 year program. And here is another jazz blues standard. Check it out. We have Avin on board. Do we see him? All right. Well, Manan, can you tell us a little bit about Avin?
Yeah, sure. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, so Avin actually he's a composer and he has been working professionally in South film industry apparently. So he has a really sharp ear for music. The only reason why he joined the course is because he wanted to get familiar with jazz and he's doing an incredible work ever since. So it's been a fun journey so far and I'm looking forward to more. So you have a lot of other cool things planned with Avin. So yeah.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing that. All right. We're going to keep going, folks. And I'm sorry if you feel some of these videos get cut off at the end a little bit. That's a little out of my control. We're using a new software, but we'll have all of these on YouTube soon in the next day or so. So you'll be able to watch everything if you want. All right. Next, we have Ronit. Where is Ronit? Can we see Ronit? Ronit is the coolest guy on campus. Okay, so we'll play your song and then we can talk to you a little bit. All right, here goes Ronit.
I see the rain fall upon the funeral mourners, parading in a wake of sad relations as their shoes filled up with water. Maybe I'm too young to keep good love from going wrong, but tonight you're on my mind, so you'll never know. Broken down and hungry for your love, with no way to feed it. Child, you know how much I need it. Too young to hold on, and too old to just break free and run. Sometimes a man gets carried away when he feels like should be having his fun, much too blind to see the damage he's done. Well, sometimes a man must awake to find that really he has no one. So I'll wait for you and I'll burn. Will I ever see your sweet return? Oh, will I ever learn love where you should have come over? 'Cause it's not too late. So I'll wait for you and I'll burn. Will I ever see your sweet return? Oh, will I ever learn love where you should have come over? 'Cause it's not too late.
All right. Thank you, Ronit. Where are you? Everybody. That's a very difficult tune to attempt. So it's very, very nice to see people taking on and students taking on challenging tunes. You put yourself out there, and I think this was a very, very good effort. So, Ronit, can you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to, what you've been doing?
Yeah, I think mostly I've just been at Goa Jazz.
And who is your teacher?
Yeah, actually Anukriti and Manan. Manan teaches me theory, and Anukriti has been my vocal teacher.
Yeah.
And I couldn't ask for anything better than they are able to offer me. I think Anukriti especially has put in a lot of hours working like specifically for my voice, which has been great. And yeah, I have been busy last couple of weeks preparing for both the showcases, and it's been a great experience.
All right. And where are you right now, and where is home?
I live in Goa right now, and home is back in Agra.
Okay.
So I moved here to
All
study
right.
in Goa Jazz.
Great. Well, you'll see Ronit at most jams, so come hang with him. All right, folks. I'm moving on to the next tune, and that is Aman Gupta, who is from, well, he will introduce himself. He's a student, he's a base student of Sahil's. Where is our base faculty, Sahil? He's here somewhere. Uh, and if he's not, he will check this out later. But let's go to the performance. That was pretty cool, Aman. Where is Aman here? I don't see him.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
Hi,
Aman,
Karan.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I have joined from Bangalore. I stay in Bangalore for work. I work at Mercedes-Benz as an automotive engineer. Uh, I play bass for a band again in Bangalore. I've been playing for 5, 6 years. And about me, I think love art in many forms, and I just want to explore more technical side of art, beat painting, music, and such stuff. It's like very intriguing to me. I was part of 2 months course at GJA, and all I would say is the learning curve has been very steep, and I would love to join again for a different course next year.
Well, it's been great having you, and that was an awesome little jam. You know, you just walked in and played. I thought that was really cool. You were really well prepared. And also a big up to the backing band, which is Manan, in this case, you or Sahil, and of course Kritika. Thanks for making the students sound so great. You know, we just threw that into the mission brief last week that we should do live backing tracks as much as we can, and everyone just sort of went for it. So thanks, guys. That was great. Okay, next we have, let's see who we have. We have, oops, 1 second. Sorry, folks. I have to manage a couple of things. All right, I'm going to let the next one play, and then I will introduce one of my students from the 1 year program who is a world traveler. He's always traveling. You'll find him, or at least I find him, doing showcases and recordings and work in hotel rooms. And let's just give it a shot, and then we will have a chat with him. Sorry. Rohan, are you there? Can we see you? Can you say hi?
Yes, yes. Hold on. Yeah. Hi, Karan. Hi,
Yeah,
everyone.
where are you? There you are. Rohan, can you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to and yeah, something interesting?
Okay. So, I did the 1 year program last year, and now I'm doing the mentorship. This is exactly what I was looking for when I joined Goa Jazz Academy, uh, where I can explore, my interest in music, and I have someone who can guide me through it and someone who can help me out. But someone who's also willing to explore it, like like explore it alongside the way I find it interesting. Um, this year I worked on a lot of bebop, understood bebop a little better, and what I have like really tried working on is figuring out how to compose my own solo. That part is something I'm still learning, something that's still difficult. But then I'm hoping I'm getting a hang of it, and that's something that I want to continue practicing. But yeah, I'm really happy to be part of this mentorship program, and yeah, I've heard it so much in my head, it doesn't sound that great, but whenever
This,
Karan sends it back to me, it always sounds better.
well, no, I think it was a fantastic performance. And please tell us a little bit about what you do.
Oh, okay. I work in banking. That part is a little lame. I don't
Not at all.
talk about it that
Not at
much.
all.
I don't like the travel also. This year, so normally when people ask me something interesting about myself, I tell them I'm part of this jazz academy. But here, I got into house music a lot. This year, I've been going to a lot of house music concerts,
Cool.
and I've been thinking more about how house music can combine with jazz. I've been trying to explore that a little bit more. That's not something completely new. That's just you know a side project that I'm interested in. But yeah.
So listen, jazz banking and jazz house, they both exist. You gotta if you want to talk about jazz house, talk to Piran. There's a whole movement of house that's inspired by soul and jazz and stuff. So it exists. I think your ears are on the right track. Anyway, thank you for that performance and thank you for always tuning in. Every showcase that Rohan has participated in has been recorded, I think, in a hotel room. And you've always given us a great recording. It's been pretty cool. So it goes to show that even with a simple phone, you can produce a pretty good recording. I think that's the lesson. Anyway, thanks to one. Our next performer is a student of Aki's. And from those of you who have been attending our showcases and all our on-ground stuff over the last 3 years, you all know Aki. He's been such a fundamental part of everything that we do here. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of gigs, so I'm doing a little bit of my part in taking over from him. This is his student, Gyan. We'll get to him in a few minutes.
One, two, three.
Can you hear me, Gyan?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. First of all,
Hi.
this is your semester 3 graduation, so congratulations. You have reached the
Thank
end
you
of the
so
one-year
much.
program, and it's been amazing to see you take all of these steps. Can you tell us a little bit about the tune you played and improvised over?
Uh, that was Maiden Voyage by Herbie Hancock, and it was a modal jazz composition. So honestly, enjoyed it a lot because modal jazz is like equal to somewhere Indian classical music. Because somewhere some of the modes are equal to like rags based. Like the Mixolydian is like Hamaj Rag and Bimpalasi, the Dorian. So it was interesting to play, but still I'm not familiar with like modes were like new to me. And Indian classical I have never played apart from just randomly improvising. So I think I'll try to merge both.
Well, it sounds great, and I'm glad you chose that tune because it's not an easy tune to actually play over. Even though it has only a few chords, it's
Yes.
really tough to play all the way through, keep form. Unlike a sort of standard tune or a bebop tune, it doesn't have like lots of sections. Just you really got to
Yeah.
focus on where you are. So
Not
really
functional
great,
harmonies at all.
yeah, great work. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Uh, I'm from Ahmedabad based, and I'm a teacher at a school, and I'm part-time performer at a mall, and yeah,
Wonderful.
I'm also the student of Goa Jazz Academy now.
Wonderful. Well, we're,
Maybe
we
forever because I'm
I
going to come again for production and everything.
Come, we cannot wait to see you again on campus. That was an outstanding year of work. I know you have delivered everything on point, and we are grateful to have you here. Okay, so thank you and
Thank you. Same here.
congratulations again. Yay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, folks, to our next performance. All right, let's keep going. All right, here we have a very special performance again. Well, they're all special, but this is a collaboration between Kiran and Joel. Joel has just come hot off the rails out of, I think, 90,000 performances at GJA in the last week. And they're both students of the one-year program. Here goes. Also, a big up to Kiran for producing this.
The stars in sky, although we're shining bright, although we had a home, although they read our poem, although the heart had hope, although we're stranded souls, although it's not together we gave our best, but the love of my baby will keep you going, not the one out of fight, but the was wrong from start, although we cried every night, and I know you're tired of the fight, so although it's all torn and dust, although you have no one to trust, although the past longs you, although they don't want you, but the love of my baby will keep you going, not the one out of fight, with the one. Just remember that I'm gonna be with you, no matter how hard it's. You are going to come through. Listen to your heart when you're crestfallen and a little glow. It's gonna sing for you just like I do.
I didn't unmute myself. Let me say that all again. Folks, that was an original by Kiran. Kiran, are you there?
Yes, Karan, I'm there.
Kiran is there, and I think your dad is here too. Hi.
Yep.
And this was produced by Joel, and of course, very nicely supported on mixing by Piran, who always puts a few touches on things that make them sound great. Joel, are you there too? Are you there? I hope you are. Okay, Kiran, can you tell us about this song
Okay,
and
so
what you've been
this
doing?
song. Okay, I've been in Goa for 4 months now. This is my 4th month going on, and my experience with GJA has been like one of the most amazing experiences. Like, it's everything a musician needs. And about this piece, I wrote this piece like 1 year ago, and I had it composed then itself. But I think Joel had this project where he had to work on the production stuff. So he came up to me and he's like, "Have you written something, or have you, do you have one of your own thing that you have composed?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." And Joel was like, "Let's work on that." So we just, on a fine day, we just sat together. I composed more stuff in the song and we completed it. And thank you, Piran, for like giving it more ornamentation on it. So yeah, that's basically it about the piece. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing that. And Kiran and Joel were also busy with the jazz ensemble, which just took place. That was quite intense. So I'm sure Joel is taking a little break. So was Atlas was there too. I see him. I see him in the audience. Yeah, yeah. Hi, hi, hi. All right. The next performance is we're almost to the end of our showcase. The next performance is very special. This is a student of Smuti's, and she has been with us for since we started the online showcases. And I can't be happier to put this out. This took a lot of heart and soul. We were hoping to have a live band do this, and it's really hard to get everyone in the same room. But I think this has been a great effort. So let's hear Inayat next.
Sunrise, sunrise, looks like morning in your eyes, but the clock said 9:15, 4 hours. Sunrise, sunrise, couldn't tempt us if it tried, 'cause the afternoon's already come and gone. And I said, ooh, 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 to you. Surprise, surprise, couldn't find it in your eyes, but I'm sure it's written all over my face. Surprise, surprise, never something I could hide. When I see we made it through another day, then I said, ooh, to you. And now the night will throw its cover down on me again. Ooh, and if I'm right, it's the only way to bring me back. Ooh, to you. To you.
All right, let's give it a round of applause, everybody. That was outstanding. That is a very tough tune to not only play and perform, but to be able to record remotely. It's got so many nuances, it's got so many dynamics, it's got so much rhythm, and it's by the inimitable Nora Jones. So thank you, Inayat. It's been amazing. You've actually been with us since we started the online showcases. Smriti, do you have a few words to say about Inayat and what you've been working with her on?
Yeah, I do actually, I remember Inayat was one of my first students, and I know I was also working remotely for GJA back
Ah,
then, and it was COVID time, so we were doing online classes. So despite of the two of us being in Delhi, we were still doing online classes, which I kind of found funny that time. Um, so yeah, and she's come such a long way. Plus, what I see about her is like her dedication has not dropped at all.
that's
Uh,
amazing.
yeah, and she she takes criticism so well, like the constructive criticism that she receives, and for someone her age, it's just so nice to see, um, and apart from that, I really want to thank the parents who have to take all the effort to schedule their not just their classes but also um, their recording and stuff like that, because we know that it is not easy.
Not at all.
And and of course, thank you for everybody at GJ who is always willing to be there at till the end moment. uh, and like Karan said, actually this was supposed to be a band performance, but then yes, it's not very easy to execute this kind of stuff, but we still try our best to do so.
I think it came.
And
This is a great version.
yeah, and I really want to thank Siddharth and Anukriti also for just I just roped them in last minute, like, hey, can you do me a favor, and I just want you all to do this harmonies with me for my student. So thank you so much, guys, for
Well,
doing this. Thank
thank you,
you.
Smriti, and thank you, Inayat. We'll see you
Thank
at the next
you.
showcase.
Yeah.
All right. All right, folks, to our last performance of the night, we're going back to Orion. All right, we've got a beautiful fingerstyle piece of Ori's that he's playing with his teacher Shaman Pell, who I told you is very busy opening up his new bar. So here goes. Ori, you can also talk about this little piece at the end. All right. Whoops. Okay. All right, folks, that is the end of the showcase. But let me say a few words about Orion's pieces. The first one is Buenos Reyes, which is a folk tune, and the second one is Estudio Sencillo number 6 by Leo Brouwer. Ori, is that correct? Are you still there?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are really challenging pieces. Good, really, actually amazing work. I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
that was fantastic. That little tremolo thing you were doing, really cool.
Yeah.
So, Piran pointed out a little fact, which I think we have to appreciate for all of us faculty at GJA, that, Shaman, who is Orion's teacher, very quietly comes into school, sits in the upstairs hall while all of us are playing our electric guitars and our drums and etc. And he just quietly does his work and teaches fingerstyle classical guitar in one little corner and is unfazed by what else is happening with all these amps and all this other stuff. And I think this is an amazing representation of that of him. He knows how to sort of pull through. So Shamat, we miss you, but we'll come to your bar and have some drinks with you at some point. Folks, this is it. Thank you for joining us. That was a lot of fun. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or want to participate in the next online showcase or on-ground showcase, reach out to us. We always want people. And I see Chintu, who is Smriti's little pup, saying bye. Have an amazing...
Can we take a group picture?
Yeah, let's take a group photo, guys. Let's everyone turn their cameras on for 1 minute or 1 second, and let's take a nice photo. I will do this. I need everyone on. Oh, Erica is also there. Cool. Priya's there. Kritika is there. Kiran, you are there. I see my mom, which is cool. Mom, you can turn yourself on, your camera on. Soumya is there. Vishal is there. Okay. All right, everybody. Say cheers, or you can put some jazz hands on. All right, very cool. Okay. Thank you, everybody, from Sachin to Ori to Rohan to Gyan to where's Orion, everybody else who played, and all of you who attended. Goodbye. Enjoy the weekend. See you soon.